Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new. Today's video is all about preparing my home for Easter. I've got family coming over for Easter to eat and to hunt Easter eggs. So I have a ton of chores to do inside the house and outside in the backyard. I got up early this Saturday morning, I made my to-do list, and I've hit the floor running. So if you're hosting Easter this year at your house, put this video up on your TV, your iPad or phone, whatever you normally watch your YouTube channels on. Get your to-do list out and let's prepare our homes for Easter together. Okay guys, before we get started, let me just show you some before shots of the house. This is an early Saturday morning. I've been trying to do chores all week to get ready for Easter, so I need to get everything done this morning that I haven't got done during the week. I left out a couple of things I got from Target, and I'll show you guys those. The kitchen's not too bad. I really don't have any more dishes. I went ahead and loaded the dishwasher, so you'll hear the dishwasher going. Just a few things to pick up. Derek got me some of these LED daylight bulbs, so I'm changing out the bulbs in my house, and man, they do make such a difference. I've been doing that this morning. I'm going to take off this runner here on the dining room table and put down just a regular tablecloth for Easter. This stuff needs to go out to my car. I've been doing some cleaning in the back. As y'all can see, Drake is definitely enjoying this early morning. Let's go in the den real fast. I came home from work last night, Friday night, and folded all the clothes, got that out of the way. However, now I've got to put them up. I'll fold them all day, but putting them up is always such a chore for me. Another thing I really like to do when I'm going to have company is wash my throw blankets. So we'll get those and put those in the washing machine. But first, I'm going to get my bath mats put in the washing machine. So let's go to the bathroom and get our bath mats. If you've been around my channel for any length of time, you know that normally during the week I don't fully make my bed, but I do like to do it on the weekend. So I did get up early this morning and get my bed made. Yay, that's a good feeling. So I'm going to move into my bathroom here in the back and get the bath mats real fast. Alright, now that we have our bath rugs washing, let's start in the living room by getting these folded clothes put away. Since Derek and I are in the empty nester season of our lives, I have a pretty simple laundry routine. I try to wash and dry one load of clothes every morning before we leave for work. Now notice I said wash and dry. I didn't mention folding and putting them away. There are weekdays that I may go 2 or 3 days and not take the time to fold and put up the clothes that I've washed and dried that morning. And that's when, like you see here today, I'll have laundry piled up on the couch. And when that happens, I really try to stop on Friday after work and at least get them folded. And depending on what we have planned on that Friday night, sometimes I'll take the time to actually fold everything and put it away, which definitely makes for a better Saturday morning for sure. Okay guys, for you that have not been with me for very long, let me show you real fast my system in my bathroom. I use all white towels, I use all white wash rags, and all white hand towels in my bathroom. Now when I was raising my kids, I just had a hodgepodge of everything. So I just went all white, oh gosh, probably maybe 15 years ago, and just started using all white in my bathroom. I can bleach everything that way and keep everything nice, crisp, and white. So I did a bathroom remodel probably about 6 months ago, and I'll put that down in the description box so you can kind of see how I organized this bathroom. Okay, now I'll take the time to vacuum the dog's bed. This is where Ziggy likes to sleep, and that beach towel that you saw as you walked into the living room is where Drake likes to sleep. We have tried dog beds for Drake before, but she just prefers that spot right there as you walk into the living room. So I keep a fresh beach towel there at all times, and that just seems to make her happy. With 2 dogs in the house, I have to really stay on top of keeping their areas fresh and clean, and I really do extra when I know there's going to be company coming over. Vacuuming in here is definitely a mess pretty much every day. I've considered buying one of those robot vacuums that I could program and it could vacuum in here while I was gone or while I was at work, but I've been told that they don't do very well with carpet and dog fur. So let me know in the comment section if you have a robot vacuum and you have animals and it works for you, maybe the brand that you have. And for my friends that really wanted me to use Mama Bird on my coffee table, I ended up putting her right here on the side table. Okay, now that we have our bath rugs drying in the dryer, let's get the dining room picked up. I'll put these light bulbs up. I also opened up a package and it had styrofoam in it, and when I took that out, that styrofoam went everywhere. So you'll see me here in a second vacuum up that styrofoam that's on top of the table, under the table, in the chair. It went everywhere. So we'll take the time to get that cleaned up. And since we'll be eating Easter dinner here, I'll just take everything off the table and get it good and wiped down. I'm just going to use a wet soapy rag to actually clean the table. I won't be polishing the dining room table today. I'll just get it good and clean. And then I'm just going to put a simple gray and white striped tablecloth on here just so that it'll cover the whole table. I usually have a Easter tablescape and have all my dishes set out real pretty and all that, and utensils set out on the table. I usually just stack up the plates and the forks and knives, and they just kind of grab their plates and forks and go through like a buffet line on the bar, and we just eat kind of buffet style. We're a little bit too laid back and relaxed to have anything real formal around here, but I do like watching everyone else's Easter tablescapes that they put down with the pretty little Easter plates and all the utensils and pretty glasses. I love the look of that. However, that normally does not happen in my house. friends, can y'all see the dirt that's on the outside of the table there to the right? Before I wiped it down, I wanted to bring it to your attention. You can see how the runner was down the middle, and that table was so dirty. The camera is usually so forgiving, but look as I'm wiping that down how dirty that table is. I'll show you the rag here in a second, but it's really hard to see from so far away, but believe me, it was dirty. Here's just a quick shot to show you guys where I keep my table runners and my tablecloths for the different seasons here in this top drawer. I filmed a spring decorate with me, just a kitchen hutch style last week. If you missed that video, I'll link it below my description box. But by the time you see this video, I think this is actually going to be Easter Sunday when you watch this video. But if you're still interested in how I decorated this hutch for Easter, like I said, I'll link that below in the description box. Now I'm just going to take a second, pull all the chairs away from the table, and vacuum underneath the table. I don't do that as often as I should. I vacuum around the rug on the outside, but don't take the time very often to vacuum under the table. I'm going to take a second and get that done. And don't freak out, guys. I promise in a second I will get that tablecloth fixed. It's lopsided right now, but I caught that, and I did fix it here in a few moments. So let's get these let's get the floors vacuumed real quickly, and then we'll do some quick mopping.
Forget, still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see, the best thing in this life's for free, and that's so true now. And there I was with my world falling apart.
Okay, now I'm going to put all the chairs back, and then you'll see me just add back onto the table that really pretty white picture with my spring florals, and I'll keep it very simple here on my Easter table.
By heart, and now I sing, I'm with you. I'm with you. Cruising down to Mexico, I'm turning up the radio, 'cause I'm with you now.
Okay, let me show you guys real fast what I got from Target so I can clean off the bar. Starting with this really gorgeous pillow. It's embroidery. Let me take it out of the package. I am already getting ready. This is crazy, I know, but I'm already picking up some items for summer, and I really want to go with a coral this year. And when I saw this pillow, I just fell in love. Flowers on it. It's got this coral and yellow on the back of it. It's just solid yellow. Isn't it just so pretty? Just gorgeous. So it was $20 at Target. Then also they've got, I've been wanting this vase for some time now, and they finally put it on sale, and I got this really pretty textured vase. I'm hoping to put this on my dresser in my bedroom, and I got some really pretty coral flowers to go in this vase. But I just wanted to show you the two little things that I got from Target. I think they're just so pretty. I also have a coral blanket coming in that's going to match those flowers, and I'll show you that when it comes in.
And now I'm thinking, come what may, don't care about what others say.
Now to wipe down my bar area with this multi-purpose cleaner from Grove Collaborative in the Pear Tree scent. And oh my friends, this fragrance is heavenly. In my opinion, it's the perfect kitchen scent. If you've never heard of Grove Collaborative, I'll leave a link in my description box to check out their company. For about a year, I had a monthly membership with them, but to be honest, I was just spending way too much money each month on kitchen items and cleaning products. Not that their items are expensive by any means, I just loved everything and wanted one of everything in every scent. So I don't have a monthly subscription with them at this time. I'm going to try to wait until the holidays, but if you've never tried their products, I would definitely check them out.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And now to do one of my favorite things that brings me such joy, and that is putting sweets inside of my cake stand. Here I've got the cutest little Easter cookies that I picked up from one of our local bakeries called Grando's here in our hometown, and they always have seasonal cookies here that are just delicious. So the grandkids are really going to enjoy those little sparkly Easter eggs there on top. Alright, so while you watch me vacuum the kitchen area before I mop, let me introduce myself to anyone that's possibly new to my channel. I'm Robin. I'm married to my husband Derek. We have 3 grown children and 4 grandchildren. My YouTube channel was 2 years old this past March. I work a full-time job outside of the house, so I only post once a week, and that's normally on a Sunday. When I have some extra time though, I do love sneaking in an extra video on Wednesday afternoon. I love sharing with my friends how I keep my home clean and tidy while working an 8 to 5 job, and I especially love showing decorating ideas here on my channel. If this sounds like content that you'd be interested in, I'd love it if you would take a second before you leave today and hit that subscribe button. I also have an Instagram account. It's at Robin Lane Lowe, the same name as my channel. I'll leave that here on the screen for you. But I would love for us to follow each other over on that platform. It really is a quick and easy way for us to really get to know each other. Okay, and now to finish off cleaning the dining room and the kitchen with my favorite cleanser, Pine-Sol. We'll get these floors good and mopped and shiny and smelling wonderful.
He doesn't need fire.
And now for a quick after shot of the front of the house now that it's good, clean, and tidy. The bathroom rugs are now dried, so let's get them put back down in both of the bathrooms, and then we'll move outside to the back deck. Our family will definitely be hanging out on the back deck after we eat our Easter lunch while watching the grandkids hunt Easter eggs, so I need to get back there and get a few things done and get the deck in tip-top shape.
His armor, they don't get what it's like to be no one, no one, no one, no one. We don't wanna be hiding, we don't wanna be fighting, we don't wanna be running from the sun, we don't wanna keep trying. We
Okay, now we got some inside chores done. Let's move outside to the back deck and see what's going on back here. We have lots of chores to do today. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. The birds are chirping, the wind chimes are chiming. Really pretty day. Derek's already mowed the yard. I need to plant some plants, fill up the bird feeders. Gosh, y'all, whoever owns an above ground pool like we are, you know the struggle. It's turning green, all this pollen, so we're gonna work on the pool a little bit today. Well, I'm not, Derek is. And then I need to blow off the porch to get this pollen taken care of. And let's see, what else we need to do? I said fill up the bird feeders, plant some plants. I need to put my new cushions out. And I think that's it. So let's get going, guys.
Veiling golden, golden gold. We don't wanna be hiding. We don't wanna be fighting. We don't wanna be running from the sun. We don't wanna keep trying. We can stand the denying. We don't wanna be running from the sun.
Okay, now that I have my comfy clothes on, my hair's pulled up, I've got my work gloves on, let's get to potting some plants. And the first thing I'm going to do is pot some Gerber daisies. That's just one of my favorite flowers, and I'm going to really spruce up the back deck by adding lots of color with lots of plants today. I'm very blessed, and one of my very best friends, who's also my neighbor, who also owns a trade days at our hometown, always has the best plants for springtime. I've talked about Charlotte and David before here on my channel, so I went up to Charlotte's and grabbed a bunch of plants, and today I'm just going to show you me potting some of them and putting them out to really make this deck really pretty for Easter. So all I'm going to do here in this little pot is just put some soil on the bottom, and then I'll take the plant itself and kind of, you want to kind of, let's see, how am I going to say it? You want to kind of separate the roots really good at the bottom before you plant them. That way the roots are easier to start sprouting and getting bigger. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to pot up this plant really fast, and then we'll move on to another one. Okay, so now let's move down to one of my bigger pots, and in this pot is a red geranium that actually survived the winter. So proud of it. But I love, like, I create vignettes inside the house. I love creating vignettes in my flower pots. I love getting a big pot and putting all different types of flowers in it. I think that is just the prettiest. So when you're doing a big pot, you're supposed to have like a thriller, something kind of tall in the middle, a filler of little plants, and then a spiller, something that's going to spill over. So I've just kind of got a little hodgepodge of plants that I'm going to put in this really big ceramic pot that I've had now for several years.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag. Get out your bomb and fly away. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new
Okay, now I'm going to take a second and get my flag untangled really quickly, and then we'll go over and get both of my bird feeders down and get those filled up with bird feed and get those back out.
You can't keep me in a cage made of tired ideas. It's rusting out faster by the day. I won't wear your leash, I don't take no deals. I won't stay quiet when there's so much left to say. I'm not buying no mirage of suburban life when there's a fire raging just outside our door.
I would love it if you would take a second and let me know in the comment section if this content is something that you're actually interested in. I spent a lot of time in spring and summer outside in my yard, and I filmed this today and put it up hoping that this was content that you would enjoy. And I've got some flower beds to clean out also that I could also film for you guys. So let me know if you would, if you're a regular watcher here on my channel, if watching me outside of my house doing things is something that you're interested in, or if you'd rather me just keep all my cleaning and decorating for inside the house. Okay, now that I have my plants potted, I've got the bird feeders put back out. Let's take a second and put up my new umbrella here on this table. This is probably where the kids are going to dye their Easter egg, so I need to get this area taken care of. I had a really pretty black and white umbrella last year, and the wind got it, carried it through the yard, and tore it up. So I didn't really want a solid color this year, but this is all that I could find. I couldn't find one of those pretty black and white ones that I got last year, so this one will just have to do. And again, I struggle with the bird feeders, and I definitely struggled putting this up also. Okay, now that the deck is blown off, I'm going to take a second and put out my new cushions. And every pillow you see here today came from Walmart.com, except for that multicolored one that you'll see here in a second that I put by itself. That actually came from the Target dollar spot last year. I hope you guys either cleaned along with me and got a lot of chores done today, maybe got your home prepared for Easter, or you sit on your couch with your feet up and watched me clean my home to get some motivation to get up and start doing things in your house today. You're probably watching this video on Easter Sunday, and I do pray that you have a wonderful Easter with your friends and family. I appreciate you watching this video all the way to the end, and guys, I'll see y'all next week. Bye!